आज हम एक युवा सामाजिक कार्यकर्ता, एक छात्र नेता और नागालैंड में सच्चाई के लिए लड़ने वाले एक भ्रष्टाचार विरोधी कार्यकर्ता को प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं। वह कोहिमा शहर के 9वें विधानसभा क्षेत्र के कांग्रेस उम्मीदवार इंजीनियर मेशनलो काथ है। इंजीनियर मेशनलो काथ तसेमिन्यू जिला नागालैंड के एहनु गांव से हैं। नागाओं के पढ़े लिखे बेरोजगार युवाओं की चुनौतियों को भांपते हुए उन्होंने कहा कि व्यवस्था को बदलने के लिए व्यवस्था में रहना होगा, जहां आम जनता के पक्ष में फैसला हो सके। सड़कों पर या निदेशालय कार्यालयों के बाहर आंदोलन और विरोध करने से ज्यादा मदद नहीं मिलती है, क्योंकि सभी निर्णय निर्वाचित सदस्यों द्वारा ही किए जाते हैं। इसीलिए उन्होंने उम्मीदवार बनने के लिए आवश्यक योग्यता नहीं होने के बावजूद आगामी 2023 के आम चुनाव में एक चिंगारी जलाने का फैसला किया है। कांग्रेस उम्मीदवार ने दावा किया है कि पहले से ही भ्रष्ट व्यवस्था में बदलाव लाने के लिए लागू करने और एक नई शुरुआत करने के लिए 9 विधानसभा क्षेत्र कोहिमा शहर से अधिक आदर्श कोई अन्य निर्वाचन क्षेत्र नहीं है, जो उच्चतम साक्षरता दर वाले राज्य की राजधानी है। उनका दृढ़ विश्वास है कि अभी भी ईमानदारी, समानता और पारदर्शिता की उम्मीद है। ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट, सुदर्शन न्यूज।
नमस्कार आप सबको, मैं हूँ तेजताल नक्रो और आप लोग देख रहे हैं सुदर्शन न्यूज चैनल। आज हम आप लोगों के सामने एक बहुत ही खास और इंटरेस्टिंग व्यक्ति आप लोगों के सामने पेश करने वाले हैं, जिनका नाम है श्री मेशेनलो काथ। यहाँ नागालैंड के 9 कोहिमा टाउन कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के कांग्रेस के उम्मीदवार। ये अपने student activity say from student leader he turned into a social activist who has been very vocal about the corruptions which is happening in the Nagaland state and the backdoor appointments of the gazetted officers in Nagaland and the proactive social activists against the government in Nagaland. So let's welcome him to our channel. Sir, welcome to our channel. And you've been a young bachelor at the age of 34 years. You are going to be the voice of the voice. You are contesting as a Congress candidate for the first time. We wanted to know your background and your vision.
Okay. Okay. I did my nursery from schooling from Nagaland till higher secondary. After that, I went for engineering in Madhya Pradesh, Rewa Engineering College. So, since I'm from electrical background, after completing my studies, I came back to Nagaland, but there were no advertisement from the department. So, from there, this activism started from there because we wanted to sit for exam, but most of the posts were filled through backdoor. So, opportunities were not given to us to even sit for exam. So like that, from power department, again, forest department, like that, we started checking all the department, and that is what we have been doing till today. We check the backdoor appointments and we send all those posts to NPSC for open competitive examination. So during the process, what I have learned is every policy or everything that is happening in a state, the decision making is made by the elected members. So in my 9 years of working as a student leader or the leader of a pressure group to check corruption, what we have learned is there are so many things in the system which needs a change. We need to change so many things in the system. How a department should function, or the service rule of certain departments which are already outdated, it has to be revised again, amended. Or when it comes to employment thing and all, it's not that there are no vacancies, there are vacancies, but mostly are being filled through backdoor appointments. So in our capacity, we have been pressuring the government not to do this backdoor appointment. But see, the MLA itself is corrupted, so he's doing that. Nah? So in short, I just wanted to say, in our capacity, we have tried our best, but the government don't listen to our genuine demands. So it's like they are challenging us to be in the system where we can take decisions, the good decisions which will benefit the student, educated youths and all.
All right. So one of your motto is youth empowerment. So being the voice of the youth of Nagas, how are you going to implement your youth empowerment in our state?
Yeah. I myself is a youth, so I really focus on the youth empowerment. So empowering the youth by encouraging them to get those gazetted posts through competitive examinations, and that we have been doing till today. And the other thing is there are so many schemes under PMEGP. Since the government knows that not everybody will get government job, they have introduced some of the schemes under PMEGP. So there, if the youths are deserving, they want to go for entrepreneurship, they can always avail that. So as of now, if you don't have the recommendation of your concerned MLA, you will never get that scheme, no matter how deserving you are. But from our side, what we want to do is instead of looking at this recommendation thing, we want to let everybody get who is deserving, who wants to go stand on its own, not depending on the government, like that. And the other thing is, the government always say that there is no money with the government. But see, here in Nagaland, starting from the day of the announcement of election date till today, our Sir Rupin Sharma, DGP, I admire his ideology because he's also against corruption. So what I have seen is from the announcement of the day, election date till today, a total of 46 crore has been seized. Now, so how can they say that the government has no money? With that 46 crore, we can really work on empowerment of the youth. Now, it's not a small amount. See, even 1 lakh is a big amount for the youths. So many frustrated youths are there who don't want to go for government job but start their own entrepreneurship. So that 46 crore, it can empower so many thousands of youth here in Nagaland. So example like that. That is how the few points I wanted to mention how I will empower the youths.
As we can understand that after graduating from your engineering, coming back to our hometown looking for the job opportunities, but the lack of the job advertisement in the Nagaland Gazette has compelled you to campaign against the advertisement policy in Nagaland. So is it really that you have raised the voice for the rest of the youth of unemployed Naga educated fellows, or is it just that you were so desperate to get a job that compels you to turn into a social activist?
No, it's not actually like that. See, I'm happy that it's not me alone in the team. We have a core team. Now there are 12 associations under Combined Technical Association of Nagaland. So where I'm the convener. So we are happy that because of our existence, many hundreds of people are being recruited through NPSC yearly, gazetted officers. So that proudly I can say that through the wisdom given by God, that has been achieved. So for that, we are happy that deserving people are getting. Now, in these 9 years of running from one department to another, what we have learned is, many things are yet to be changed in the system. Say, example, like our state does not have a finance minister. One of the most important portfolio. Now, who will bring back that finance minister? If the elected members, among the 60 legislators, if at least 10 also feel that there should be finance minister, I think it will come back, and we need a finance minister. That is the reason there is no transparency in our government, the fund and all, because one person is the overall in charge. So it's human nature. If the whole budget of the state is given to one person, surely there will be some mismanagement. Again, Nagaland is the only state without a medical college. Very sadly, So we consider ourselves as educated. Now, if we don't raise issues against such kind of things, our education become useless. So in the process of fighting against corruption, I learned those things also, that we need to tackle all those things. And now to bring about a medical college or to bring back this finance minister, all those things I cannot achieve it in the capacity of a student leader. That can be done only by the elected members. So for that reason, I have joined this politics. And the decision is not all of a sudden. I also studied so many things. What I realized is, all this policy making, how a government should function, how the budget should be divided, all these things are decided by the elected members only. So the public can only pressure to say yes or no lies in their hand. So we want to be placed where we can take decision which will benefit the general masses.
So, from a student leader to a social activist, now you're going to be in the government system. So, when you are in the government system, the people, other opponent leaders and the other opponent parties, political parties will definitely raise their finger points at you. They will be judging you based on the statement of what you are telling us today. So how are you going to face those criticisms after joining the system of Nagaland government?
See, just like since I'm a junior in this politics, there are so many things to be learning. But I don't think that politics is dirty. It is the people who are making it dirty. If we're to really, actually this MLA is the servant of the public, okay? So he has to perform his duty, he has to take care of his constituency people in the field of development, education, or any basic facilities. So for that, I feel that, and when it comes to our style of campaigning, we are not giving money to people to convince them to vote for us. What we are doing is we are sharing our vision, our aims and objectives to them, that we are concerned about the Naga youths. So with that vision, people are very happily accepting our vision and they are willing to vote for us. So what we can assure is, if God willing, coming to power, elected as an MLA, since we did not use money to buy votes, the government allotment that is being given, that can be money properly utilized, which will benefit the public. Otherwise, the normal trend is the MLA will, the candidate will spend many crores of money. After winning, he has to first recover now. So development, everything is compromised from there. But from our way of campaigning is different. So surely one assurance that we can give is we will perform better than all politicians or the leaders that have ruled us till today.
So, being a young bachelor of 34 years old, you have been allotted the national party ticket of Indian National Congress. So what do you want to convey to the National Party Congress?
Yeah, first of all, I really want to thank the Indian National Congress for putting their trust on me and my team. And the message that I want to convey to them is, since our issues, our aims and objectives are all genuine, all the genuine things that are presently happening here in Nagaland, and people understand our issues. So I just wanted to convey a message to the Indian National Congress in the center also, that we will not disappoint you.
Okay, so you are representing the people of Kohima Town 9 Assembly constituency. So what do you want to appeal to the voters, Kohima Town people?
Yeah, see, one thing that I want to appeal is, if you really feel that we are genuine and you feel that you can trust us, or I should say, if you love your future, if you love the future of your children's, or if you love the future of the next coming generation, please help us. That is what I want to convey the message to the people here in Kohima.
One more thing is, our Nagaland, Kohima Town is a mixture of tribes, various type of people lives here. So yade ekta kotha do English na bujhe manu bhi thage. Baba ama hange bhi apni la voice to ponchaule karne. We will give you the liberty to speak to the Naga in Nagamese language, so that English na bujine thage manu kumba azigule do baba ama hange bhi ma la youth la voice to jane ole karne. I will allow you and give you the liberty to appeal to the Kohima citizen in Nagamese language.
Acha, thank you. Mo ini do uncle auntie yang gibi ini request ko limun thado. Man itia kuredo ajitok tu kuredo apne ala bachahan government job na pagane na uli tan qualified huina exam diule chance tok pi na pagane itui fight kurina ahishi. aro mala capacity wadu try krise hulwi na pare apni dongor sapla bacha no mane dongor sap khan la connection na thakile to kam bi na pai interview ina la cases bishi ase to itu hi fight kule gane kurese ma nitia kure do apni la bacha ngane wi kurese itu gane please ra mange youth khan ge ekta chance diwi this habi guna moi ama bwang gi appeal gule mona se ko ma taunde youths khan do very much takem bujibo pare mala vision do ikese because man sob iki suffer grese sob la feel de to only parents khan gi bi moi appeal gule man tha do morom se man kure do apne la bachang gane pichi de apne la bachan likha pura khatam jo begi na thile kam bi na pao itula issues khan do hatai dule man apne la bacha do tai likha pura bal ase exam clear gre gule do without interview wi tai gi pau dule mun so itu khan hi kurule mun ase itu kan ही election जा से yeah thank you
तो ये था हमारी श्री मेशेनलो काथ। ये अभी सिर्फ 34 इयर्स ओल्ड की एक युवा है जिन्होंने यहाँ नागालैंड की करप्टेड सिस्टम को लेके अपने आवाज़ उठाए। वो एक स्टूडेंट लीडर से सोशल एक्टिविस्ट बने। अब ये सोशल एक्टिविस्ट से गवर्नमेंट सिस्टम में घुस के जो चीज़ें खराब है जिसों को उसने जो दावा किया जिन चीज़ों को सही करने की पूरी कोशिश में है। तो ऐसे कहानियाँ हम आप लोगों के सामने लाते रहेंगे। तब तक के लिए हमारे साथ जुटे रहे। मैं तेजु तालनाक्रो सुदर्शन न्यूज़ चैनल के लिए विद कैमरा पर्सन चंदन के साथ कोहिमा नागालैंड से।